Hi guys, we're back in the garage, well, tempo, but today we're gonna do the oil catch can from Radium Engineering. We're gonna do the install on the 86. I bought the Radium catch can kit because the reviews, they were all good. There were no in-betweens, and I did open the box, and one of the parts, the quality seems to be really good. I think that's where they get their reputation from. So this is not a mod that you have to do on the 86, especially not the naturally aspirated car. But you know, it's a safety. They're both safeties. You know, I'm paranoid, so I'm gonna do it. The first part of the install is to assemble the catch can assembly. Basically, 4 Allens on top, a big banjo on top. Remove the cap. This breather here. After that, it's removing 2 bolts and just hold it in. The next step, you need to remove a 10mm bolt right here next to the strut tower with a ground wire, and a little bit further down on the fenders another 10mm here. You need to remove that. Remove the top 12mm on the top of the battery, and this is what it should look like. See, bolt right here, this one right here. And you might need to play around with the battery and the terminals a little bit. I did have to turn the whole terminal like a few degrees, and this was supposed to go this way and when it go that way. Wires are a little bit tight, but there's some play left, so that's how it should look like. Next step will be, I think, the actual venting itself. Like I chose the PCV line instead of the crankcase that goes over there, because a lot of people on forums running forced induction cars, turbos and everything with track days that run both, they claim that this one gets some oil, not a lot, but some oil that's supposed to be, and the crankcase version barely gets it, like a quarter of a teaspoon after like thousands of miles on the track. So for a daily driver, naturally aspirated car, it's not a whole lot of a deal. So I'm not going to do it right now, but it's still good to run both. Next step in the install. You might notice it's quite sunny now in summer because I'm lazy at doing videos. But when I did the original video, I did a big mistake of getting the wrong manifold line disconnected. I disconnected this one and connected to the catch can. Don't touch this one, because I don't know if you can see right. It goes down here and here, and you follow it, and that's the brake booster. So I had no power brake when I got on a ride. I don't know why. When I read the instructions, I misread left and right, so I undid the wrong one. But basically what you have to do now, it's fairly easy. You just need to basically run from the PCV valve down there up on the top port, goes back down on the bottom one, and that one goes back to the manifold right here. It's that easy. That's what a catch can does. And I wasn't sure how much oil it was going to catch, but we're now 6 months later compared to when I installed it. And I did empty it after winter, and it was almost full of white gunk and fuel vapor and all that kind of nasty stuff. If you're unsure about if you should do in catch can on 86, you should. It will be good for your engine on the long term. I guarantee it. So that's basically how you install the crankcase side. It's fairly easy once you know what you're doing. It's pretty simple, can be done within half an hour if you take your time, and it's a valuable mod to do. It really does. It's important. Install wise, it's easy, it's well made, it does the job, every fitting fits right. You just need to cut a little bit of the lines but that's standard for oil catch cans, and it's a mod that I do strongly recommend, and especially the Radium one. The build quality is great. And that's what it should look like right there. And that cover that goes here, forget about it. You're gonna toss that away, because after undoing it for like once or twice, the tabs are gonna break, and it's old plastic. Mine's a 2013, so you know, weight saving, I guess. So thanks for following. See you next time in the shop.